Good morning. It's been a while. I've just been taking time to to meditate and digest everything I've been reading about the map of consciousness. I just before I want to go on to the upper levels, I want to repeat again the reason why I'm doing this on a channel that's devoted to transcendentalism. And I know I haven't really read anything directly from Emerson quite yet, but I am planning on it. And I had no idea when I came across the map of consciousness and David Hawkins. I didn't expect this, but transcendentalism and my channel, The Dial, has everything to do with transcending the levels of consciousness. And this isn't, I want to repeat that this isn't raising your consciousness, transcending the levels of consciousness is not just a cool thing to do or a fun thing to do or like joining a religion or something. Let me adjust my camera. This is vital. This is vital for mankind. And the only thing I'm trying to do with this channel and my posts is try whatever I can to get the word out that the transcending the levels of consciousness it's vital. It's vital for humanity, for mankind to do. And so I'm just trying to get the word out. And I realized for the sake of anyone watching this that is just a normal human being. So what's the highest aspiration for a human being? Like, there's so much confusion in modern society. So I just want to say to the younger generations, to the older generations, obviously intelligence is important, but it's not vital. Morality, I would say, is more vital than just physical intelligence. Where am I going with this? So most people, if they're looking to be a moral person, like a good moral person, will become religious. That's how the world has gone for thousands of years. They become a Christian. They become they read the Bible. They become a Muslim. What else? But that is not necessarily that's not the answer for being a moral person. Addressing sin, in my opinion. And I lived in a Christian commune, a cult, for 22 years of my life. And I know for sure that's not the answer. And there's also Buddhism. There's philosophies. Buddhism is what I would consider a philosophy. And these are more helpful than, I would say, a religion. Because in religions, worship worship is entirely unnecessary. Worship is nothing more than a control mechanism for the believers. Believing is not necessary, in my opinion. Going to church is not necessary of any kind. It's just ways to control the population. So the states, the levels of consciousness that I've been going through, which I'll remind you, these are proven by science. These are scientifically proven states of frequency that people are born into. And that determines the level. These aren't just emotional states that frivolously happen to us. These are, how do you say it? These are levels of frequency. These are states of consciousness that every human being is born into. And I saw this interesting thing on YouTube, one YouTube channel. I don't even know if I want to mention it, but I'll skip over that. Yeah, I'm not going to mention it. So, David Hawkins also states that probably 80% of the world's population, I'll remind you, is in a state of consciousness like below 200 hertz, which is based on shame, guilt, fear, pride, desire, anger, and as you can see in most YouTube posts and social media posts, that's what people project. This is the main stuff that people project: is fear, anger, desire, shame, different lower frequencies. So this is really the answer. It's not, to me, this is why I chose to focus on this, because this is the answer for everyone to lift themselves up out of lower states of consciousness and raise your consciousness. It's vital for humanity. So yeah, I just wanted to post this, and I mean, a lot of it I'm seeing in myself, even how much my mind is dualistic and linear, and what I mean by dualistic, it's what your ego projects as reality, which is not reality. So yeah, in these books I'm reading, I'm learning a lot about the false reality that ego projects, like black and white, good or evil, the dualistic mindset that keeps people stuck and easily controlled. And yeah, that's just another thing with all the social media. It's vital for all of us to assess what our state of consciousness is, and the first step is knowing about these levels, so we can get a grip on it. And most of us have no idea what level of consciousness we're born into. So yeah, Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to start digging out of the lower levels. So, good to see you again.